I finished Planetary Terrorism thinking, how on earth are we going to top this record? And we've done it with Violent Vacation. This has been the heaviest, hardest hitting songs, most technical songs we've ever written. And I'm fucking stoked with how it's come together. The overall process has been a little bit different this time. We used impulse response instead of reamping, blending a few different cabs. Recording wise, I used my HT Metal 100 for the whole record. I actually ran a little bit more treble than what I usually do in my normal tone to get a bit more attack and response, I guess. And then for the solo tone, we used a little bit of delay. Dropped a little bit more treble to get a bit more bite and aggression, but it's come together absolutely insane. I've never heard this head as tough as what it is on Violent Vacation, and it's definitely my best tone yet.
So, sort of changing it up from the EP, we've actually gone for a cleaner tone because of the intensity of this album. The album itself contains a lot of songs that are somewhere in the range of 200 to 220 beats per minute, and of course I want to be hitting sixteenths as with the guitars, because when you hit a bass at sixteenths, it's a lot more present. So that requires a cleaner tone so that the bass can punch through and still maintain the intensity of the songs itself. Effectively with Rapid Descent into Madness and Brutality, that was something that I have written based on, I would say, my own experiences in life. You know, I've obviously lived a few years, and I've had to deal with some pretty tough times. So a little bit about the low side of things and then the high side of things as well. Being able to recognise yourself. I mean, this runs quite deep. This is a fairly personal thing. So the instrumental with Rapid Descent into Madness ... and Brutality is basically a journey from experiencing some lows and then experiencing some highs at the end of it.
We ended up, a lot of these new songs are a lot more harder hitting, there's a lot more technicality on them. Lyrically, I tried to remain still talking about societal issues and things like that, things that happen in every person's life, in everyday life. There are a lot of things that we ended up trying to do on this one. Tried to branch out a lot more, tap into all our influences and all our passions for music. To be honest, it's my favourite thing we've ever done. So we're reaching maturity within songwriting and things like that, and being able to advance lyrically and musically in a sense. So on this one, I think we're really starting to hit our stride in our abilities to make people enjoy it, because at the end of the day, we're musicians first and we're enjoyers of music as well. So I find it really helps tap into the psychological aspect of people, where we all grew up loving this stuff and then wanting to do it, and to be able to give back is pretty much the biggest gift within us that we can give back. Is we know how much it helped us in our lives, so we're hoping it will help you get through your daily life, knowing that if you hear it, you can do it, and even if you don't enjoy it, it's fine. Things are subjective. Like, and we appreciate anyone who takes any time out of their day to listen to our stuff, and we love hearing feedback from people and seeing what people feel and think about us, because at the end of the day, we've done this with all our other bits of like music that we've ever listened to and looked at, and you know, even driving to recording, we've been listening to all the old school thrash and like remembering why I picked up a guitar in the first place, or why I ever bothered to sing, and our main influences. And it's just really beautiful to be in a spot where we can give back and we're able to like show people what we're capable of.
So this time around, it's been good. Completely refresh of everything. Last recording session was with my shoulder injury. So coming out of that, I went through a long time off the kit. In doing that, I sold everything I owned, kit-wise, music-wise, and then started from scratch. So it's been a really good journey coming back from that injury. All new kit, all new cymbals, all new everything. Most recent addition would have to be this snare. It's definitely a main part of not just my sound, but Thraxas sound is the snare. So I was using Chris Adler's signature series snare. That really fit with our music. It's loud, short crack was exactly what we're after, but working with Josh from Chaos Drums and Rec Cymbals, it's really helped me find the sound that I'm after, not just through cymbals and everything, but thicknesses of snares to finishes on cymbals. It's all making a difference to now even upgrading stick size. This time around with recording, coming in with Chris, has been a massive eye-opener, not just with processes, but with just tuning of the kits, with certain placements, with just lots of things that go into making a record really shine. And he's been a godsend helping with certain parts for you know, bringing the best out of the song. And really happy this time around with everything, not just the gear, but the presence. The studio's amazing. Everyone's been great. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing and hearing how everything comes together.